Now we're in the kitchen. We're waiting for Anju. Waiting for the beautiful lady, which I always feel weird about because, like a few weeks ago, it was like, why does anyone ever do games in this, in the style of PS1 and 64? The polygons do not look good. They do not look realistic. And then here I am just like, I say that, but I love Majora's Mask and find Cremia and Anju very attractive. And it's like, yeah, they're polygons. You realize this. And it's like, yeah, well, I'm a polygon in this. The Fighting Polygon Gang. That was the new boss away. Do they have it listed wrong in here? Oh, dear lord. Prima! Prima, this is your official strategy guide. Fine, I'll write it down here. No, don't take a swipe at her. Don't take a swipe at the beautiful fish lady. Which is a totally normal thing to think. Do I want to do that again? Yeah, I think I want to do that again. Because on the last day, I can use the money for gambling, I think. And by gambling, I mean I can fix it a little bit. So therefore, it's not like when you know you're going to win, it doesn't count as gambling. It's called insider trading, which is totally legal as long as you already have a bunch of money. It's the sun's mask. Kayfabe, sweetie. Kayfabe. The thing was very obviously there. Now I've done it. Step on that switch. What? Are you telling us what to do? Tattle, we've invested a lot of time in this. I kind of want to see what's in those pots, but I'm sure it's nothing too bad. We were way ahead of it. So the fact that it's like right there at the end is a little bit of a... You got the sun mask back. Yeah, okay, Faye, I was added to your notebook. There's still time. I must get back to town. And I must see your sweet mama about some stuff. But I don't think I'm too late. I think it's honestly like last minute freaking craziness to the point where like you honestly kind of gotta question whether you should stick around or something went wrong and you should bail. They like wait real last minute for this. I'm not freaking out. Not freaking out at all. The moon falls in a minute 30 seconds, which is like I just yes! Here we go. We have exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. You are our witnesses. Please accept this mask. You got the couple's mask. It's filled with their love. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. Oy, oy, oy. This is one of the quests that I feel a little bad about resetting time because it doesn't... It resets their problem as well. So like a sappy part of me kind of wants to... I think he said he couldn't take any more deposits, so this isn't a waste. So you know. Like I said, there's a savvy part of me that kind of wants to make that the last quest that I do, so that way it's like canonical, or at least according to my file, it'd be canonical. It's like, well, I helped them and everything was perfect for them. But I'm pretty sure somehow everybody you help, it just, it helps them in the end, regardless of whether you did it the final cycle or not, you know? So I'm just gonna have to be content with that. Like, you ever met a kid who they were into video games but have no video games? And there's something that probably sounds really dumb about that, but I was the same way early on. I really wanted an NES, but my parents just wouldn't let us get one. I'm not really sure why. Honestly, I swear this one thing happened when I was a kid where my brother and I were saving up for a console, saving up for a console, saving up for a console. When we had about enough, I remember like my dad coming into the room and being like, "Oh, you saved up a lot of money. We'll put that in the bank for you. Good job, like saving up." And it was just, we felt very betrayed. And I swear when I brought that up to my dad, he's denied it. But that's like a very, very early memory that I remember pretty vividly, so it doesn't seem like the sort of thing that I made up. But then eventually, my parents did get me a SNES, like partway through its console cycle. I think they just stay the hell back, which makes it seem like we're in cahoots, but we're not in cahoots. Their brother just gave me his face. Which, sometimes that happens. The Moon Knight cut off someone's face and wore it. Thank you, you were pretty cool. This isn't very big, but accept my thanks. Oh, huge rupee. I'm sorry about giving you this. You have Romani's mess, don't you? Prove Milk Bar's membership. Romani's a little expensive, but please try it at the bar. Okay, I was also led to believe that Cremia would give me a hug if I did that task more than once. I was doing it to be nice, but also I was also kind of hoping for the beautiful woman to embrace me. Is that so wrong? Damn it. Scott Falco said that if I talked to Cremia while wearing the couple's mask, I would get extra lore where she's like, "Oh man, I actually had a crush on Cafe, but he's marrying my best friend, and now I'm sad about it." And then she would tell me that, and I would simultaneously be like, "That son of a bitch, I'll kill him." But also, that means you're single. Okay. Here was the thing. Here was the thing. I wanted to drop it and then continue exploring the room. So thus I would have, I would have, oh gosh. I would have dropped it and then left. But no, that dumb bastard. That dumb bastard had to be like, "Oh, this holding an explosive. I think I'll walk right on up." So anybody who's good at science, just a question. If a treasure chest, a wooden treasure chest, were to happen to be in lava, what do you think would happen to it? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I think I'll come back once I'm done. You have gotta be kidding me, though. Oh yeah, the upside down chest. Oh, the upside down chest, of course. Of course. Like I said, I'll come back. I really need some magic, though. Maybe I just take the fairies back like this, and I'm like, "Listen, I just couldn't get the last one. You're gonna have to do without it. Can you, like, live without, like, a pinky toe or something?" Like, most of your parts have to be there. And yeah, you know what? I did it. I didn't need a stinking guide. I got all those fairies, and all it cost was my sanity. Which is a small price to pay. I didn't have much of it left. Okay. When she's back around the counter, that's when I'll be like, "Excuse me, miss, but have you seen this man? Kyoji!" I killed 3 of you guys at once earlier. I would feel real dumb. I mean, chances are you don't feel anything. You're probably going into shock as you bleed out on the floor. Oh, goodness. This is going to be very fast, by the way. Very fast, which is why I might redo it the proper way, because I've already taken him down. Oh, no. Anyway, I should probably take out twin mode, but there's a part of me that's just like, no, you get to watch this. You get to watch me whoop Majora's ass. The final boss, Majora's ass. I'm gonna be honest, Majora. I will give you that your final form isn't really allowing me to get a lot of hits in every time I stun you, and you are keeping me at a distance. But at the same time, oh god. Okay. Maybe this is more problematic than I thought it was. The kamikaze tops are making this a little more difficult than I initially expected. That said, I did just win. Majora's Mask. I love it. There's not too many other games that I'd be like, yeah, 6-hour stream. Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning? I will put up with it for that. And, like, you know, beating the game twice in one night. Not 2 runs, just whooping the final boss's ass. Once with cheese and once, you know, once the standard way. But still. That says something. That says something. Even if I did grumble a few times, there's not many games that I like more than this. Funnily enough, even though it's not a platformer, although there is a bit of platforming with a few floating platforms. But still, Majora's Mask, good time, would recommend.